This is Evanston's first film festival, and it grew out of our involvement in the Reeltime series. Many people might have attended one or two of our shows. It's a free community-based film and discussion series, and it has been very successful over the years, and we thought, why not broaden this and show more independent films and reach new audiences?
Right, so coming up, first weekend of May is the Talking Pictures Festival. And it's somewhat loosely based on our Reeltime model in terms of involving community organizations, in terms of programming independent films, and for at least one of our venues, having free admission to that program. So we're keeping with the model of making our independent film programming accessible to the public. The venue that will be free for the Talking Pictures Festival is the Public Library, the main branch of the Evanston Public Library. The other venues are Block Cinema on Northwestern's campus and Boocoo Cafe and Cultural Center on Church and Dodge, and those will be, there'll be tickets that you have to purchase for those films. We're very excited. We've had a lot of support for this film festival from the business community, from volunteers who have been working with us on the programming of this first-time film festival, which is always difficult to launch the first time, but we've had so much support from our audience members at Reeltime and from the community when we tell them that we're doing this film festival. The question always comes back is, why has it taken so long?
Right. Yeah. And now I should tell you about what we're going to show, and we're emphasizing independent films, so it's not films that you might find at the multiplex theaters, but they're truly unique, original kinds of works of art, if you want. And we received submissions from all over the world. We're going to show a film from India called Bilal. We have some animated pictures, we have shorts, we have a lot of local films that we're showing, all different age ranges, different filmmakers.
There's really almost every genre in this film festival, so there literally is something for everyone. As Inez said, we have animation, we have documentaries, narratives, we have music videos, we have films produced by local filmmakers in Chicago and youth filmmakers here in Evanston. So there's something for everyone. We have some very hard-hitting documentary topics. We have lighthearted films. We have some experimental films, and it should be a fantastic cultural event. And Evanston deserves to have something like this. We're a community that's very committed to local issues and also very aware and engaged in global issues. So this is really the perfect cultural event for Evanston to have.
I think it sounds fantastic. If anything, did you have too many entries? What's the time frame for getting a film? What's involved there? Is it lengthy?
Well, we sent out a call for entries to different film magazines, to film schools, etc. We got between 70 and 80 entries. We worked with pre-screening committees and other programmers to narrow those down. And then we amended the programming by also booking some really major documentary titles and narrative titles. We have one film from Korea that just played in New York at New Directors, New Films. We have films that played at Sundance before, so we're bringing a really exciting mix of films to Evanston.
And as our question that I'm curious is, why Evanston? Why choose Evanston to bring the Talking Pictures Festival? Is there something about this community?
Well, Evanston, I think, is a very vibrant, very educated community. I think they embrace independent film, and that comes out of our experience in working with Reeltime. We have such enthusiastic audience members, and there's wonderful discussions after the films, and that's something that we're also bringing into the Talking Pictures Festival. That's why we call it Talking Pictures, because there's a lot of discussion element to it, too.
And in terms of the discussion element, we bring into Reeltime and with the Talking Pictures Festival representatives from community organizations, and Evanston is rife with community organizations that are very active on a variety of issues. So we never really have to look too far when we're inviting guest speakers to speak on domestic violence, literacy, aging issues, and global issues as well. There are many different groups, community organizations in Evanston who are tapped into that and are very active.
Fantastic.
So absolutely. Terrific. And this is absolutely terrific. We could keep talking, don't you think, Denise, for hours on this,
yes.
but unfortunately we have to wrap this up.
Can we say Talking Pictures, www.talkingpicturesfestival.org for a full schedule of films.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. When we come back, we'll be here with another special guest. Thank you.